guys, you see this title. We are back with yet another movie reaction.
Another one.
Yep, and it's also REACTMAS.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
We're over here looking festive, feeling it, not quite just yet.
No.
I'm not even gonna lie and fake like it. No. It feels like another day, but you know, we're trying to work our way into the spirit.
We're working it out.
You know, at least, you know, make the channel look festive. So hopefully the lights and the hats and stuff is helping. Today we're doing some commentary for planes, trains, and automobiles. Now this one, right? All the modes of transportation, all of them. I just found this movie last night, actually. I see John Candy is in here. Definitely recognize him. That's gonna be fun. Not every movie is a good movie.
Right.
So without further ado, let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
It'll be interesting to see why they call it that.
Right.
2 days before Thanksgiving.
Ah.
Okay.
That holiday that just passed.
Yeah. We're a little late, but that's alright.
That's alright. He's comfortable. Oh.
Is this for a new perfume line or something? What are we? Chicago O'Hare. Leave at 6, arrive at 6. Okay.
Ooh.
This is looking like the least productive board meeting.
Right.
Hello. If we don't have anything to talk about, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I understand why so many people don't drive in New York. There's so
couldn't
much,
be bothered.
There's so much traffic. You gotta leave 3 hours before your dentist appointment just to make it on time.
Right.
Oh.
To see who gets that cab. That would be
This
my
is
guess.
looking like survival of the fittest, though.
Right.
Dang.
Him wishing he was in better shape. Ooh.
That's alright. There are too many other cabs in New York.
I'll take 50. All right. Anyone who'd pay $50 for a cab certainly pay $75. Not
What? I thought you
We
just
just said
50.
50.
You're a thief. Close. I'm an attorney.
Oh.
Hey, that's my cab! That's my cab! Come here! Hold on!
I was about to kind of commend him because it was like, okay, your skills work for you even outside of the courtroom, but this is just wrong.
All right, you son of a bitch, this is my cab! Ow!
Oh, is that John Candy?
See, instead of talking, you should have been getting in it.
It must be Monday.
This
must be a Monday.
Doubt it. So he caught a bus instead?
Oh, planes, trains. It's a train. Trying to catch the plane. Had a problem with the automobiles. Okay, this is making sense. Mid-Central. Was that an actual airline?
I don't know.
Let us know in the comments. I've never heard of it.
And Grandma and Grandpa gonna come?
The outside of this house reminded me of Home Alone.
Ooh. Painful.
Well, that's
Especially
true.
when I know I was supposed to have been on that bad boy at 6 o'clock and now it's
Yeah.
almost 7. Shoot.
Layovers do hurt. Oh, you're the same dude.
I know you, don't I? I hailed a cab on Park Avenue this afternoon, and before I could get in it, you stole it.
Dang, y'all was going to the same place? Like y'all could have shared that cab fare.
I knew you, yeah. You scared the bejesus out of me.
And that's the most you can...
Wow.
This character might annoy me.
L. Griffith, American Light and Fixture, Director of Sales, Shower Curtain Ring Division.
Shower curtain.
Look, I don't want to be rude, but I'm not much of a conversationalist.
You know, nothing grinds my gears worse than some chowderhead who doesn't know when to keep his big trap shut.
Oh, well, can you please Shut yours. It seems like John Candy plays some of the same characters. You know, slightly annoying, but just sweet. So, you know, the sweetness makes you not pop off on him because he is a nice guy. You know? He, at least from the 2 movies of his that we've seen him in.
I hope your feet smell right.
No, please don't do that. Don't.
That feels better.
Oh, no. See, it's bad, like, public interactions like this that just really can bring out your introverted side. No matter how much of an extrovert you think you are, being alone sounds great sometimes. It really does. It's times like these.
Everybody's snoring on his shoulder.
$6 and my right nut says we're not landing in Chicago.
The guy from The Office, that's me. Everybody asleep but me.
Hi.
Where are you?
I'm in Wichita. Couldn't land in Chicago.
I thought he was dreaming. Turns out that was foreshadowing. And he said that in his sleep. Wow.
I got a motto. Like your work, love your wife.
You're saying I could be stuck in Wichita?
I'm saying you are stuck in Wichita.
Ooh.
So now he's stuck in Wichita, huh?
I'm sorry to announce that we're canceling Flight 909 due to severe weather in Chicago.
I see how they're using John Candy this time. He seems to be great for foreshadowing. So, he's goofy, but definitely pay attention to what he says. It's important.
I got an idea. I know the manager pretty well. I sold him some rings for his curtains. If you want to pick up the cab fare, I'll make sure you get a room for the night.
It's cute how proud he is of his job. Like it's really some top position.
Right.
Whole Rolodex of important people in his phone.
Right.
Oh, this cab is not
Anointed.
It is not holy. But I guess in this case they're lucky they're men and not women.
Why didn't you take the interstate?
Said your friend had never been around here, so I just figured you'd like to look around.
You can let me off right here at the 7-Eleven. I'm walking the rest of the way.
The 7-Eleven. He got his taxi pimp.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay. This is still sketchy to me, but that's cool.
One bed. Let me guess.
That's
One bed.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wow.
Okay. You can find me right here.
Okay.
I'll let dude who paid for the room cap the bed.
I don't know. I saw
Maybe
2
right
Diners Clubs cards. Somebody, I think maybe they both paid. He charged 2 cards.
That's fine. I'll shortchange myself. What? The shark.
It's a quaint little room. The water had a timer on it. No. No.
I've never heard of that. Putting a timer on water?
In an effort to conserve, child.
That is cheap.
Listen, give me a nice haircut. That's a nice haircut.
Wow.
This reminds me of like those nail salons. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, dude got way too comfortable. Or did they not clean the room? Is this not my clean feet? Oh, that's disgusting. This is disgusting.
I'm supposed to dry my whole body with that itty bitty towel.
A grown man drying. They at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. dude that just won't go to sleep.
He gotta crack his neck and everything else instead of turning his behind over and taking it to sleep. Because all that ruckus would drive me crazy if I were trying to sleep.
You're definitely this guy. I'm dude in the back.
Traffic is resumed.
But I'm not that obnoxious.
Get that mucus out your system.
Please get some Mucinex. NyQuil, something. This is reminding me of his phrase, like your work, love your wife. He's gonna love her when he gets home.
I mean, didn't you notice on the plane when you started talking, eventually I started reading the vomit bag? They're not even amusing accidentally.
He means well.
I could tolerate any insurance seminar. They'd say, how can you stand it? And I'd say, because I've been with Del Griffith.
And this guy doesn't know when to stop.
Right.
Here's a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
I wonder how he's even married, because how you do one thing is how you do anything. He rattles on like this with his wife, doesn't he?
I'm sure.
Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me.
Right.
My
Good
wife
on
likes
you.
me. My customers like me.
Good.
Because I'm the real article.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that in people.
That's a real one. That's a real one right there. And you could kind of hear like the break in his voice and that slight choke when he says, I like me.
Yeah.
But you know, he's working on liking himself even more. But it's admirable that he has enough in him to say that.
Right. I love that.
Because some people don't.
Right. Who is this?
But frankly, y'all are some dead sleepers.
Right?
Because how do you not hear or sense that?
Right.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed when he wakes up.
I know you don't smell like wifey. Like,
Oh,
wait,
he
what?
kissed him!
I know he couldn't possibly smell like a wife, a girlfriend, significant other. Like, wait, what?
This takes bromance to another level.
Right.
Where's your other hand? Between two pillows. Those aren't pillows.
But hey, it's okay. At least they both agree this is nothing.
He hasn't realized somebody stole his money yet.
18 hours.
But I have a feeling they'll know once it's time to pay for this food.
Got it. That's the easy part.
It was his money that was stolen.
I had over $700 in here, and you went into my wallet for pizza.
Wonder if
Free,
he...
right?
He broke too.
So now, come on. What do you say?
What kind of plastic you carry?
I've got a Visa and a gasoline card. Well, I've got a Neiman Marcus card in case we want to buy a gift for someone.
Oops.
What have you got?
Chalmers Big and Tall Man Shop.
Well, at least y'all aren't in much credit card debt.
Right. What do we have here? Ooh.
Get over yourself.
How are you? This is Neil Page from Chicago.
Hi.
Oh, this is why you never shake. See, this is why. You don't know what people do with their hands. This is why I'm the type to never put my hand out. If you do first, cool. But I'm not going to be the one to do so first. No, I've seen too much.
Especially at red lights.
Ah, yeah. And public bathrooms. Oh, this reminds me of Dumb and Dumber. When they rode into Aspen.
Neil, I need your address. I gotta send you the money to pay you back for this ticket.
Ticket's a gift. Happy holidays.
Oh, he rubbed off a little bit.
Yeah. I have a feeling they'll run across each other again, though. I don't know why, but...
Yeah. I think they'll definitely be better friends. But inconveniences like this is why I don't travel during the holidays. There's always something delayed.
Right.
It's a mess.
Right. Why does it look like it's stopping? We out of gas or something? What's wrong?
More like coals. What's wrong?
You walk a mile and a half to the highway up here. The trucks will meet you, and they'll take you into Jefferson City.
Walk a mile to a mile and a half.
We didn't pay the walk. I need a refund. Full refund. At least half off.
What's in it to where it's so heavy?
To say the least.
Wait a minute, what's coming out of that little box of his?
Oh dang, I didn't even notice.
Her family pets?
Yep, and there's always that one kid on the plane
That don't know how to
that
sit
won't
down.
shut up, won't sit down. And somebody that needs a room.
Why don't you take a picture to last longer?
Wow.
Wow.
We used to say that in high school, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That was a term?
Mm-hmm. Back in high school, yeah.
It'll la- Dang, y'all were making jokes like that in high school. Y'all were roasting each other like that. But honestly, though, how is this proof of how long he lasts? All they're doing is kissing.
Right.
So,
I'm
what you see in others.
I'm just wondering where the self-respect is.
This reminds me of my high school days. I didn't grow up with folks saying that. But back in high school, every morning like clockwork, it could be hot out. It could be fall, nearing winter break, freezing cold. Every morning, these two kids were doing the same thing, sitting on the concrete in a corner near the doors. The principal is standing right outside greeting everybody. Bet you to this day this man has not said a word to them. He just allowed for it to go on.
This is probably as good a time as any to tell you this. Our tickets are only good to St. Louis.
Word?
What?
This is Czechoslovakian ivory. That's $5.
Okay.
Walter Cronkite moon ring.
He's a hustler. Making that money back.
This is an autographed Daryl Strawberry earring. All right.
Even to the point of lying.
Right.
Subtle con man, but we love to see it in this case. John Candy's characters always kind of surprise you. Because he comes off a little lightheaded sometimes.
Right.
But he always comes through with a little surprise.
It makes you look a little older, too. I mean, not just a little bit. You could pass for 18 or 19.
That's all they wanted to hear, I guess.
I remember
right?
that. I remember that. I remember wanting to be 18 and 19 too. Good sell.
You know, I think I'm holding you up.
Oh, no, don't say that about yourself. That's not true, Neil.
Nah, he doesn't catch hints too well.
Right.
Faster if we were alone.
Mr. Wall Street businessman is really irking my soul. Or a hoopty. Oh. This whole movie is the epitome of the phrase, what's the worst that could happen?
Right.
What else could go wrong?
Right. I would have had a fit because he's been through a lot.
Honestly, the man's patience is pretty impeccable. He was really mean to
his traveling buddy.
Yeah. I don't know how I forgot his name that fast, but the shower curtain salesman. You know, but when it comes to this whole situation, his patience is pretty impeccable.
Right.
I could never. Would have cried a river by now.
I would have been flipped my lid.
Oh.
Not the shoes. He said he's getting home by any means necessary.
And once he gets there, he's never leaving.
Oh, Jean Marie, you're a stitch.
So she's on the phone with a personal conversation while there's a line full of customers.
I love the look on his face because it's so true. We've dealt with that too.
Right.
But usually you see it at youngsters. Love the look on his face.
Girl.
He's
like, are you kidding me?
How may I help you?
Then you can give me a automobile. A Datsun, a Toyota, a Mustang, I want a car right now.
He's putting it everywhere. But
May I see your rental agreement?
you catch more bees with honey than you do vinegar.
Sometimes.
Other times.
Sometimes you just gotta put the smack down. Sometimes you just gotta tell it like a TI is.
I forgot that phrase. That's true.
Sometimes people act like they can't comprehend any other way.
But you kind of feel bad for the employees, kind of, because the mistake of the company isn't their fault. Sometimes companies have like trash rules or whatever. So you complain to someone, but it's not their fault.
And we all know
So
that.
I try to chill out with them a little bit, but still let it be known that I'm highly unamused right now.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, what?
Ooh. And served it right back to him on a silver platter. I like her.
But I don't see how he should have his information in their computer system.
Why don't you try the airlines? It's a lot faster and you get a free meal.
If I wanted a joke, I'd follow you into the John and watch you take a leak.
Now I'll move my car, but I want you to help him up. No!
But now we're not going anywhere because I'm calling the cops.
Assault.
I've never seen a guy get picked up by his testicles before. Lucky thing he had a top hat.
The look on his face said, me either.
Right.
Till it happens.
Oh, with the flow.
Like a twig on the shoulders of a mighty stream.
I just wish he'd realize how much, he's not a bad guy.
Right.
And he really does need him. And that's okay.
Yeah. To get through all of this. Because they've been dealt some low blows.
And why would you want to deal with it by yourself?
Yeah.
No, see.
Boy, what is wrong with that seat you're in?
It's acting like it's an amusement park ride.
There's plenty of things about you that bother me, but I'm decent enough not to bring them up.
Really?
You play with your balls a lot. Larry Bird doesn't do as much ball handling in one night as you do in an hour.
Are you... Like a little silence.
No
Drive.
problem.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Keep on being unbothered, buddy.
Don't let me forget it. All right.
So his wallet is in the glove compartment.
But he's gonna end up forgetting it.
You can talk about the pit. Mess around.
Now, see, when it comes to this song, I hope at least he drives properly. Because we remember Ted. Which, wait a minute, I had no idea that scene was kind of a parody to this movie.
Yeah, see.
Finally found the original scene. I love that. And it's such a fun scene, too.
Yeah. Are your eyes on the road?
He's doing better than Ted. Or maybe not. Oh, so what happens in the original? Oh. I hope you know how to drive with one hand. At least hit the brakes, dang.
Right, pull over.
You're the only one out. You're the only one out.
Dude, just
no,
pull
the rims.
over.
Brakes, please. Every vehicle has a set of them. You should have thought of that a long time ago. At least he's going up the same way he can. No.
Right.
No. This was good for about a half second. And here come the truckers.
2 18-wheelers.
And to them, you are nothing more than a speed bump.
Right.
What? You're going the wrong way! How would he know where we're going? Yeah, how would he know?
Both of y'all are fools. This feels like Dumb and Dumber. So many movies like took from this one scene alone. Yeah.
Oh no.
I have to give up on it. And see how they don't care?
Right.
You see?
Ooh. That's what you call holding on for dear life.
Ha 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 ha. There you go.
Oh, my back. Oh.
He's saying all that because he won't help lifting that trunk.
He's learning some patience though.
He is, because he know if it wasn't for his buddy over there, he don't know where
Wouldn't
he would
even be this far.
He was at, Marathon Car Rental V5 and there was no vehicle. Like, what?
Yeah. There was no V in B, it was just 5.
They're both just now comprehending what's going on.
And
Chicago, 102 miles.
Oh, that was cold. This scene is just cold. I didn't even notice that. Oh.
His cigarette did it.
He's learning.
But isn't his wallet still in the glove compartment of the vehicle? Like, his plastic is burning up, his money burning up, like...
Oh, you're thinking more of this... Wow, right. I felt just as goofy as these two. Dang, I forgot. This is bad. This is really bad. But it's nice that he's learning. He's taking a page. I think they're taking a page from each other, in a way.
That don't account for the fact that
And
his
they're
money
alive.
burning up.
They're alive. Let's look on the brighter side, shall we?
Somehow your Diners Club card wound up in my wallet.
Give it back! I can't!
It's in the car.
I put the card back in your wallet!
How does it even still run?
Wow.
Now it's a convertible.
It's always been a convertible. It's just minus the top now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That thing was a convertible?
Yes. It's just now minus the top.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm not used to convertibles looking like this. It's hilarious how this movie is set up to where the viewers know how screwed they are before they do. I love that setup. Like, that's hilarious. Because then it's so much funnier to see the reaction when it does happen.
The room has 2 beds. How come his buddy can't hang with him?
But this reminds me of Shrek. I think Shrek pulled from this too. When he didn't want Donkey staying in his house.
I am, without a doubt, the biggest pain in the butt that ever came down the pike. I caused him more trouble than he has a right to.
It's not completely your fault. At all.
When am I ever gonna wake up?
You don't need to. He does, though.
He's just a grouch because he's having too many problems getting home to his family where he really would rather be.
Yeah, but it's not like it's his fault.
Right.
And he's done nothing more than try to help him.
Right.
How's your drink?
Good.
Where did they get all the junk food and booze from? Are those vodka shots?
They're adventures.
As much trouble as I've had on this little journey, I'm sure one day I'm going to look back and laugh.
You will.
Up and down, up and down. Here we go, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Reverse!
Not reverse? Ooh, who's paying for that?
You better run if you don't want to. Usually you're supposed to, own up to your stuff, your responsibilities, what you did. But we can't afford to do that this time, so let's go. Come on, let's go. We can't do that.
Wow.
Keep on
Oh, I hate it when they sit there at a spot you don't even think to look.
Do you feel this vehicle is safe for highway travel?
Yes, I do.
That's why we're doing it.
Right.
Okay, officer, I admit it. I broke the law, and for that I'm really...
The kiss-up tactic.
Right.
Let's see if this works. Court. See, they got the wrong cop.
It certainly looks the part, doesn't it?
It works every once in a while.
Every bluish of moons.
Well, our ship has come in.
Wow. Wow. We back there with the cheese.
You can be pissed all you want to, but let's face it, you could not have done it any better. You would not have done this well.
Like this guy, his buddy has a knack for finding vehicles to get around in.
I wish I were as skilled as him. Like,
shoot.
This man is out here teaching life lessons.
Okay.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Give hugs.
Yeah.
That's the least y'all can do after all that y'all have been through together.
So. And you have a happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, you know it.
This scene is so sweet. It feels like he doesn't want to leave him.
Right.
It's nice that
he's reminiscing.
But if everything, all the bad things are producing a chuckle out of him now.
Right.
This is the part where the movie really comes full circle.
He went back?
You said you were going home. What are you doing here?
Does he not have a home?
I don't have a home. Marie's been dead for 8 years.
Wow. That is a gut punch. The thought kind of crossed my mind, but I quickly dismissed it, you know? But that thought did cross my mind a little bit. Oh, I love this.
You have a home now, buddy.
Yeah, you do. Kids, meet your new uncle.
Bill Griffith, I want you to meet my father-in-law, Walt, my mother-in-law, Peg.
Hello, Mr. Griffith.
Hello, Mrs. Page.
I love that.
Me too.
The kindness that was shown in the end when he realized that his buddy didn't have a home.
Yeah.
So he brought him home. I love that.
And I'm not usually like that sappy. Like you'll cry over a movie before I do, clearly. But like that doesn't mean that movies don't still kind of sock me in the gut a little bit. And this one definitely did that.
Right.
It's like, wow, I just have like that warm but speechless kind of feeling too. Like, wow, that was really good. This movie has like really made me appreciate John Candy's work a lot more. Like, I already enjoyed his, the first film we ever had seen of his, which was, what was it called? Uncle Buck. That one, really enjoyed that film. But, I just thought it was a nice film. So to see Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, his other work, it's like, wow.
Yeah, he's great.
This one really made me appreciate not only how good this movie really is and how timeless and you can really say iconic it is too. Because there were too many things that I recognized from other movies. That it turns out this movie was the basis for all of that other stuff that I've already seen. I think it was actually quite beneficial to watch the newer movies and then circle back around to the original. Because then it's like, wow, this movie laid the foundation for like a lot of newer, not more popular, but like a lot of newer, very popular movies that we know today, But this one, it should never be forgotten about because this one is really where it started. Like with the of course the highway scene when he was driving. I had only known that from Ted. Turns out this movie created that scene, you know? And then when they were shivering, when they got to some town, they were shivering, reminded me of, I think, a slightly newer movie. I think Dumb and Dumber is a little newer than this one.
Maybe.
When did this one come out? 1987. So see, Dumb and Dumber I believe was like 94, 96. It's definitely a 90s movie, but they rode into town, into Aspen, and were shivering. This is just a nice, chill, curl up on the couch, wrapped up in a blanket kind of movie. You know, it's just enough. It's not too little, and it's not too much. So definitely let us know if you guys would like for us to review and yeah, give our thoughts and commentary on any other John Candy films. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you're commenting, and we'll see y'all in our next one. Bye guys.